My screen is visible, sir?
Yes, it is visible. Now you can start.
Okay, thank you, sir. So, hello, beautiful people. Good afternoon, respected sir, and my all dear friends. Today we are discuss about our paper number 105, History of English Literature from 1350 to 1900, and my topic is how John Ruskin unto this last inspired Mahatma Gandhi. John Ruskin is a from a Victorian era, and he was a very good art critic and good social thinker. So here is a key objective. So first we see that who is John Ruskin, then words of Ruskin, polemical strategy in unto this last as a literature, and Gandhiji and Ruskin's unto this last. So first we see that briefly that who is the John Ruskin. So John Ruskin born at 8 February 1819, then died at 20 January 19 in age 80. His occupation is like a writer, art critic, draftman, watercolorist, social thinker, and he was from a Victorian era. There are some notable work of John Ruskin, and then subjects. So geology, architecture, myth, literature, education, botany, and political. And John Ruskin writing theme based on a highly influential to works of other British, namely designer William Morris and architect Philip Webb, both considered pioneer of the art and craft movement in Britain. So here are words of John Ruskin. First one is the virtue of architecture, Stone of Venice, volume 1, and second one is quote is from the lamp of memory, the seven lamps of architecture. This that architecture is to be regarded by us with the most serious thought. We may live without her and worship without her, but we cannot remember without her. Last second point is that unto this last is a literature. So Ruskin is a brilliant prose stylist with a rare gift for striking and memorable phrases. The prose style of unto this last mixes argument, satire, and deeply moving statements of his hopes for moral regeneration. Ruskin very consciously wrote unto this last in a simple style than his art criticism so that it could be more widely read. Even so, his complex prose is difficult for modern readers. Although the book's structure is eccentric, Ruskin regards to Unto This Last as his best written book. Unto This Last is a deeply masterpiece, and his polemical strategy into Unto This Last. So Ruskin challenges the privileging economic thinking of his day. Orthodox theory supported laissez-faire capitalism and represented human being motivated only by the desire for financial gain. Ruskin never bothers about data or statistic. Ruskin redefines key economics term from a humanistic and Christian perspective. Then what Ruskin wants in unto this last and Ruskin view, we see that Ruskin demands that the business elite improve the condition of the lower class out of moral responsibility. Though no socialist, Ruskin proposes government intervention in regard to education, vocational training, and more. Ruskin wants employers agree on rates of pay for each category of work and given workers more employment security than day labor. Ruskin was a very early environmentalist who recognized how much human beings lose when they are denied sunlight, fresh air, and open meadow. Ruskin wants political economics to focus much more on how well people live. Uh, Second, our main point is that Gandhiji and Ruskin's unto this last. So, in Gandhiji's biography, Satyana Prayogo, that Gandhiji said that the book was impossible to set aside. Once I had begun, it gripped me. Then I could not get any sleep that night. Sounds like a thriller? No, I determined to change my life in accordance with the ideal of the book. Recounts the experience in his autobiography in a chapter titled The Magic Spell of a Book. Also, Gandhiji say this book that brought about an practical transformation in my life. This was because he discovered some of my despite convictions reflect in his great book. Gandhiji summarized unto this last teaching in these 3 points. That first one is that the good of the individual is contained in the good of all. Second one is that a lawyer's work has the same value as the barber's, in as much as all have the same right of earning their livelihood from their work. And the third one is that life of a labor example, the life of the tiller of the soil and the handicraftman is the life worth living. The book gripped Gandhiji so much that its teaching of the book appealed to Gandhiji instantly, and Gandhiji perhaps into Gujarati as a Sarvodaya, the welfare of whole. So here is a Sarvodaya image, and there are my references. And thank you so much.
Yeah, okay, well presented. So this topic becomes a part of Victorian literature. Within that, you have compared both these works. Okay, okay. Your Google Classroom performance is also good, around 77, 78%. That is on the positive side of the class average. But still, you can score more 10 percentage if you try to work hard in, I think, the tests. Maybe perhaps in the tests or in the blogs you got less marks, so it is 77 to 78%. Yeah? And your speech also is good, language also is good, language command also is very good in your speech and even in your writing also. Okay, so keep doing the good work in the subsequent